Hello everyone, this is video number 10 I believe of the series of this process of painting Diana and Callisto by Titian, which is a very beautiful, huge painting by the great master of the Renaissance, Titian. Of all the painters, of all the masters, not only of the Renaissance, but of all times and present times, I believe that Titian is the greatest. I have studied for about 30 years or so and have a lot of experience in each of the classical painters. And let me tell you, after all these decades of training and experience and learning, studying, researching, copying these great masters' masterpieces, I've come to realize that Titian is the greatest. The greatest in uh, a full complexity of elements. He's a good composer. His paintings are well detailed. His technique is flawless, and his mastery of the art of painting itself is amazing. He could paint anything he wanted in different styles. Throughout his life, Titian moved from one technique to the next, always improving, always painting faster, always painting better, more realistically, and putting more energy in his paintings, more dynamism. You can see how his the elements of his paintings are very energetic, and they interact with each other in an amazing way. Especially this one, you can read by looking at one painting, only one painting. It's just like watching a movie. You know what's going on. He's able to put so much history, so much story in one image, as you could see, you could watch in a video about this issue of Diana and Callisto, where goddess Diana, the huntress, discovers that one of her favorite nymphs is pregnant of Zeus, and she's mad, and the other nymphs around her are displaying a mixture of emotions. Some are sad, some are pleading for Callisto, the other ones are siding with Diana, supporting her in her anger and disappointment and discontent with Callisto. But anyway, what I was saying is that Titian is able to tell us a story, a full series of events in only one painting, in only one frame of a movie. You understand what's going on. He's a master of the art of painting, specifically in this painting of his, Diana and Callisto, being a huge painting, and being as one of the series of 7 that he painted for Philip II, the King of Spain, called the Poesias, or the fables that he prepared to send to Spain, to the king. This is one of the. This is I want to say this is the best of the collection. But anyway, the point I want to make is that Titian's mastery of the art of painting was so incredible that if this painting had to be painted by another master, he would have taken about 2 years to complete this one, whereas Titian probably painted in about a month. I want to say a month. He completed this masterpiece in about a month. How he was able to paint this big and complex composition in such a short period of time, I believe, and studying as I'm painting this masterpiece, I realized that the master didn't follow the strict process of the Venetian style of painting. He didn't go to the usual preparation of the panel, red ball, drawing, griselle, greening of the paint of the figures, tinting of the edges, application of the basic colors, and then you go to the secondary colors, and you keep on layering up as you need, moving into the oils until you varnish the final product and you present it in a frame. In this case of this specific painting, I believe that being Titian in his 80s or 90s when he completed this collection and this painting in particular, he just painted a la prima. He painted this painting a la prima. Why do I say that? As I'm painting, as I'm copying his picture, I realized that he painted this one a la prima. Because not a la prima in the sense that he completed this very big and complex picture in one sitting, in one day. Like I said, he probably painted it in a month, but he painted a la prima in the sense of he didn't follow the strict process of moving in the entire painting in the process. I believe in this specific picture, he painted the background first, start coming forward with a heel plane, with the plane of the hills, then the valley, the city, the wooded area to the left. Then you have the background behind Diana, and then he probably finished like I did here. This little boy holding the jar of water, which is a stone fountain, right in the center of the picture, and then probably the flow of the water coming from this initial point of the fountain, and then he jumped to paint each of the specific nymphs in the composition. In my case, I decided to go ahead and paint first Diana and then move to the left, etc., etc. But I believe that he painted each of the figures of his picture individually. That means that he started the process in each of them to expedite, to speed up the process of painting. Doesn't mean that he was sloppy, like some people have said that he's finished, his paintings are unfinished, and so on and so forth. He spent more time in the areas where he knew the human eye would just go right away, because they were like the main elements of the painting. Anyway, I want to continue the commentary on this painting as I go producing the videos and posting them on YouTube. If you have any comments, please go ahead and put them there. If you have any questions, I'll be more than glad to answer. But anyway, I wish I had more time with this video to explain more about the process. But anyway, I'll stay in touch. I'll make more videos explaining the technique of the master.